Alright, welcome back to another Python programming tutorial, and today we are going to be talking about comparison operators. This will be incredibly important for conditional statements and if-then statements slash elif statements slash else statements. If you know what those are already, then this will be a good review for you. By the way, my name is Coach Anthony and I am a coach at Esports Players Club. We are an esports academy that does gameplay and coaching as well as programming, instruction, and game development. If you'd like to take a free class with us, please visit our website. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the tutorial. So, a comparison operator is a way to compare two values to each other, or two different data types to each other. Comparison operators will always return a Boolean, either yes, the statement you have written is true, or no, the statement you have written is false. The four comparison operators are greater than, less than, equal to, see, it's already wanted me to do something else, and then not equal to. You can also do less than or equal to, and greater than or equal to are also appropriate. But these are comparison operators, and what they do is they check to see what you have written down, whether it's true or not. Right? So let's go ahead and look at an example. Let's say I have a number 1 is equal to 10. And let's say I have a number 2 is equal to 20. Print 10 is greater than 20. Or excuse me, is number 2 is greater than number 1. Okay? What this will print is true because 20 is greater than 10. And as you can see, this is what I mean. It always returns the Boolean data type, which is a data type that can only take two arguments, often true or false, right? So you can also do greater than or equal to. So if these were equal, I could do greater than or equal to. And it'll return true. Obviously, if number 1 was greater than number 2, and I did the same thing here, it's going to return false. And just like that, you can use this to compare many different things. Now, we just covered greater than. You can also do the same with less than as well, and it'll return values here. The one that might be really tricky or really weird to understand is the double equal sign for equality. Now, the reason why most programming languages use a double equal sign is because normally a singular equal sign is used to assign variable values. For example, up here, when I write num2 is equal to 20, this is an assignment. This assigns number 2, the variable, to this value. And that's why you use one equal sign here. But this serves a different purpose. This is checking specifically for equality to see if number 2 is equivalent in value to number 1. And that is the difference there. So that's why you have this as the comparison operator for equality, and it's not a singular equal sign. Let's go ahead and check it out here. Since these are both the same up here, when I run this, I will get a true statement here. And then not equals is the exclamation mark in front. And as you can see, they're equal, so this will return false. It's important to always remember that comparison operators will always return, again, a Boolean data type, true or false, right? And these can be used in a variety of instances. So for example, let's say I had, instead of num1 and num2 up here, let's say I had 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. Is this true? Yes, it is, right? How about 10 divided by 2 times 20 is equal to 5 plus 5 times 2, right? In this case, remember our order of operations here, this will happen first over this, and that's something to keep in mind here whenever you're programming. This may be a little bit more advanced for some of you who are a little younger, but our order of operations, or the order in which you do mathematical operations, is always please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or PEMDAS, meaning parentheses, exponential, multiplication division, addition and subtraction. And remember, you always do the multiplication and division and addition to subtraction left to right. This is because multiplication and division and addition and subtraction are inverse operations of each other, meaning you can write a multiplication question as a division question and vice versa. So those are essentially the same in a way, so you can essentially would do those left to right. For example, here I would do 10 divided by 2 first times 20, since I have multiplication and division here. But this, I would do 5 times 2 first, and then I would add 5, because multiplication comes first, and then addition. Right, so just some good things to keep in mind here. This will be 100, so this would need to be 10. Now they are equal. Oh, whoops, my bad. All this up here. Go ahead and get rid of this, but this should return true. Assuming I can do math. No, it's false. 50, whoops, times. Just made my mistake here. There we go. Now it should return true. There we go. So again, this is a good example of PEMDAS, and this is also a good example of how you can use comparison operators to compare math statements. Okay, so if you had any questions about this video, please leave them in the comments, and I will see you in the next one.